My name is Osman Mohammed, and my design label is Ras Africa Designs. I just didn't get into fashion. Since I was a kid, I used to draw, and after graduation from Fine Art and Design School, I started the fashion business. Just got inspired by colors in nature and lots of art things. That's the main point of the video, yeah. My choices are Ethiopian traditional fabrics, and I mix them sometimes with leathers, with cottons, and with other fabric materials. And I prefer the Ethiopian traditional ones. African fashion it's great fashion actually. It's a lot of creativity arts, and I like it and I loved it. So it's great actually. After 2 years maybe it will be great. Maybe it will be more satisfied about the product thing, to communicate with a lot of artists and designers, and that's why I can say it will be great after 2 years. My thoughts are to be all over the world, or the markets are. I want them to be needed everywhere to get sold, just like the others.
Okay, my name is Robbie Moro. My label is called Mapozi. I'm from Tanzania. When I grew up, I told myself, you know what, I have to go into fashion. And then time came, I went into it. I use African materials from Tanzania. We have a material called kanga, which is like a piece of cloth with patterns, very bright, very flowery. And when I look at the material, that's when I think and see, okay, I can do this and that with this material. And for girls, when I look at a woman and see how beautiful they are, then I get inspired to make something which will look nice on their body. I wanted to be one day in the New York Fashion Week, in the London Fashion Week, Tokyo. I would like more Africans to be recognized in the industry, because at the moment, not so many are recognized. It's very few, yeah. I see my label growing, you know, everywhere. My dream is to have some sort of a boutique in different. I already have one in Tanzania, so my dream is to have in other countries, say to start in East Africa, say Kenya, Uganda, Ethiopia, and then South Africa. You know, my dream is to be in different places all over Africa.
Jump, yeah, give a helping hand. People are depending on you.
My name is Kahindo Matene, and my label is called Modanique. It's actually an anagram of my names. I like my pieces to be really feminine, so I use a lot of ruffles and a lot of details, but at the same time, I want it to be a little bit sexy as well and very modern. So I try and infuse all those three things when designing a garment. My designs are very ethnic and ethical as well, because they will be produced here in Africa. They will create sustainable jobs, and the workers will be paid fair wages. So that was very important to me. me to make it an African-produced line. So wherever, it's sold, people can always look at the garment and see made in Kenya or made in Ethiopia, which would be very, very, I'll feel very proud that I'll be giving back to my, to my home, because Africa is my home, regardless of what specific country I'm from. 2 years from now, I see myself having stores across Africa, carrying my line, and also maybe other clothing lines. Because in the US and in Europe, there are boutiques like Macy's and department stores like Macy's and Nordstrom's. So it has always been my goal to create that for Africa. So having stores, in Nairobi, Addis, Johannesburg, Lagos, all across Africa, then people can go and actually buy the items. We don't really have that yet, so I want to be the, pioneer to start that off.
My name is Fikr Tadis, and my designing line is Yafikr Design. I used to design when I was in high school, and I was designing for myself, and my friends see it, and it goes on like that. Mostly, I get my inspiration from the cultural materials. Ethiopian culture is so vibrant and it's so colorful, and it has so many designs, and I've always dreamed of having all these designs in the modern life. You can wear it every day, so my inspiration comes from the cultural, trying to keep it in an everyday life. For Africa, I want them to see how much we have so much in common, how much our culture is so beautiful and so colorful, and how it can be fit for the everyday life again. We need to learn from each other also. We need to make the contacts. We need to know all the African designers. The designers have to come together. They have to work. We have to create a platform where we can educate ourselves, we can learn from each other, and we eventually influence the international market. I'd like to see myself in 2 years, maybe more. Everybody wearing my labels, Everybody's wearing cultural and modern designs. I'm sure if we work hard, it would happen. But I want to see people wearing my labels everywhere.